It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Say hello to the folks.
Hey, hello to the folks.
Hey, Shaquille O'Neal is here. Say hey to the folks.
Hey, what up, folks?
The NBA's really rolling along at this point. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the New York Knicks. For New York, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. Big game for DJ last time out. Went for 30. What do you guys expect for a follow-up performance?
Man, look, the way he was dropping it, I wouldn't be shocked if he does that again, Ernie. I think it's going to be consistent. All you have to do is give him the touches, and this guy gets it done.
Yeah, he gets it done, but at times it looked a little selfish. You just hope he remembers to play in the flow of the offense. I don't really want to see him out there forcing things. However, 30 points is pretty good.
Now we send you to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
It's very good.
It's all right.
Whoa, boo-boo, what are you doing?
I'm giving you a leg up. The other team smells you wearing cologne and gets them guessing. Why is he wearing cologne?
Oh, that's good thinking. Let me get a hit. Ah, that cheap stuff.
Yeah, you feel me?
I'm feeling you.
Same. Y'all go out and bring home the win.
No doubt.
It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home and get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined courtside with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Look at Oklahoma City. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And to say these guys are hot right now would be putting it mildly. They've come into this game playing arguably the best basketball of anybody in the league.
You know, it takes extreme focus to pull off a streak like this, and they've really done it in style.
Oklahoma City's starting group. At small forward and power forward, it's George and Patterson. Jordan is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And again it will go. Basket is good from Jordan. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy does some tough work on the glass, battles as hard as anybody for those second chance opportunities.
And now teams getting into the middle of the season. The truth is, it's a grind, Doris. You know it, you've covered it, 82 games. In your opinion, is that the right amount in terms of 82 games in a regular season?
I would say to you, it doesn't matter if it's the right amount. I think the reality is this is the business of the NBA. It's been 82 games for as long as I can remember, certainly in my lifetime of fandom, Kevin. So the reality is what we need to do is address the schedule. And you're starting to see that, shortening the preseason, stretching out those windows where you're not getting 4 games in 5 nights and the back-to-backs, particularly when there's back-to-back on national television. 82 games is going nowhere from a business standpoint. Let's make those 82 games the best we can by lengthening the season.
Excellent.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., the son of a former all-star point guard. Junior, not maybe the same ball handler his father was, but he can sure fill it up. And I really feel like he's established his niche in the NBA.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Hardaway Jr., a 6'6" shooting guard out of Michigan. Talk about his game a little bit for us, Greg. Analyze where he is.
Above average in terms of his athletic ability, improving defensively. And right now he's playing off the ball, whether spotting up or filling the lane. I think this guy's got a chance to be special. He's passionate, and boy, does he compete.
Now, here's George. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. From Porzingis.
His high percentage shot right at the rim, and he's wondering what happened.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
Jordan against Hardaway. The drive by Jordan, and he makes that one. Jordan's got 8 points.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Outside, Porzingis. Anthony kicks to Porzingis. And stolen by Patterson. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And it's George finishing it off.
Now, Kevin, terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hardaway with a wide open look. No good on the triple. The Thunder leading by 5.
And coming out of the offseason where the Knicks had a really long to-do list, you knew they were going to shake things up and made some moves in free agency and realized they needed to build around Porzingis going forward.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. Ntilikina comes in for Sessions. Outside, Porzingis kicks it to Anthony. In the corner, Hardaway with it. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. And change was needed badly for the Knicks, and they did that starting with the front office.
Yeah, Knicks fans can have a dire outlook at times, but the team still has a solid.
Here's Westbrook. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Melo and Porzingis are the duo at forward. Sessions out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hardaway for 3. And the Knicks miss again. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And George kicks to Jordan. Over Hardaway. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 10.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Sessions, no good.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the 76ers was outstanding. He finished with 30 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Hey, David, thank you. Any chance he can match that, guys, and that performance again here tonight?
I tell you what, I know he believes he can. His confidence right now is sky high, and he doesn't think there's anybody that can stop him.
Well, there might not be, because he's coming into this game thinking he can be just as dominant as he was the last time he took the floor.
And stolen by Jordan. Wide open. That shot off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
You know, the mind was willing, the body was not. This is why conditioning is such a big part of the game.
Well, for the last 2 decades, there have been a lot of big men coming from Europe who have been tagged as the next Dirk. A lot of lofty expectations to live up to. But Porzingis seems to be one who is answering that call.
Well, I think Porzingis certainly on his way to being as beloved as Dirk is, both here and back in Europe. And the reason you like the comparison, both are size and skill combined. And they have praised each other in the past, a little bit of a mutual admiration society.
Here's Sessions. The Knicks rebound. New York moving it around. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Hardaway against Jordan. Westbrook kicks to Patterson. Westbrook up top. An 11-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Clock is at 3. The tray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Well, Westbrook's shot is so quick. Really doesn't hesitate for a single second from downtown.
Anthony kicks to Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
And watch it.
And so it's Oklahoma City taking a 19-point lead into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
His points production thus far, off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside it's Patterson and Adams. Jordan is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against New York.
Well, if you think back to last season, guys, the narrative was that Russell Westbrook had 0 help on this roster. To be completely honest, I thought it was unfair to the pieces that were around Russell Westbrook and the job they did playing their roles to exactly the standard this organization wanted.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And what the fans are saying is that Westbrook, Doris, just needs more help around him.
Well, certainly the acquisition of Paul George should relieve some pressure on Russell Westbrook because now he's teamed along yet another superstar.
Oklahoma City leading by 19. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Anthony down low, defended by George.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Sessions dishes to Carmelo. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Tries it from the top of the key. Porzingis can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Jordan. Westbrook passes to Jordan. Back to Westbrook. Screen by Adams. Westbrook kicks to Jordan. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props,
crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You take a look at Jordan, and it doesn't look like he'll make it into the field this year, but still an honor to see your name up there among all those other great players.
Yeah, look, no doubt he's one of the more exciting players in our league, and maybe next year he'll pull in a few more votes.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
As a former point guard at Providence, Doris, in college basketball, you had to initialize plenty of different plays, work within different styles and schemes. Is there a particular offensive scheme that you prefer beyond others?
You know, when I was a kid, believe it or not, though I'm an East Coast kid, during the Lakers and Celtics era, I was actually a Showtime fan. I love the fast pace, their ability to get in transition, the spectacular James Worthy being fed so perfectly by the incomparable Magic Johnson. I am much more a pace and space fan than I am a grinded out player. You know, I'm a Knicks fan by heart, and though I love the success they had in the 90s, I would say that the style of play today is much more appealing to me.
It is. It's so attractive to watch movement and fluid basketball and sets that run with precision. It's great to watch.
Poetry in motion.
Yes, well said. Knicks trail by 21, and the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, Jeff Hornacek was chosen to be the head coach of the New York Knicks with the understanding that the triangle offense would be part of the system put in place. Now with the change in the front office, that is no longer the case, guys.
Well, Hornacek probably more comfortable with an up-tempo modern style, and Doris will see what he does with this new offensive freedom. New York shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Lee. Then there's Beasley. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Noah in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hardaway for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Robertson. Back to Jordan. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
What fearlessness, right? He likes to go at taller defenders, and he shows he has what it takes to get it done.
Doris, one trend we've seen in the league, and emphasis on getting back defensively rather than pounding the offensive glass. I think of San Antonio a little bit when I think about that. Why is that, you think?
You know, I don't know if this is something cyclical and we'll eventually see teams emphasize getting to the offensive glass as a means to help them win. But one of the most dangerous aspects of the NBA right now is transition 3 opportunities. We're not even seeing teams get back to the hoop and build their defense out. At this point, they're sprinting to the 3-point line and then building back toward the hoop. So a drastic difference. We'll see if it changes at any point.
They set the pick, and Sessions kicks to Hardaway. Deep 2 from Anthony, the wing jumper, off target.
Boy, they leave an area of the floor totally unprotected, and he lets it go to waste.
Count that bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Porzingis to halt the run. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got 4 assists now tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Porzingis with the steal. Hardaway against Jordan. Hardaway dishes to Sessions from downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
That 3-pointer is good almost every time if he's left that wide open.
Outside Jordan. This one for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Hardaway kicks to Sessions. Outside, Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. And again, New York with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Oklahoma City leading by 18. Outside Jordan. Hardaway with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. That doesn't go in either for Sessions. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Jordan. Knicks with the rebound. And here are the Knicks. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Anthony on the wing, defended by George. That doesn't go in either for Sessions. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley-oop. Devastates the defense with a terrific look.
And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jordan up top, guarded by Hardaway. Outside Jordan. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Down low. It's tipped. Jordan can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan.
Boy, with all the work he did at the offensive end, it seemed to me to take a toll on the defenders. They could neither match his energy nor his intensity.
Here is Sessions. A clear look for Hardaway. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
The drive by Jordan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
No, I think that they've been locked in during this game. They didn't let the opposing crowd get to them at all. This has been pure domination.
They set the pick. Anthony with it. Now defended by Adams. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Well, the young Spaniard, Willie, a good finisher around the rim.
Here's Jordan. Again, Oklahoma City.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Fantastic game. Listen, Ernie and the guys want to talk to you at the studio.
Let's do it.
You know the drill.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special postgame guest joining us.
Hey, it's Kenny. Just another superb showing from you. Now, what's been the major key to keep producing at such a high level?
Kenny, I think it's just been watching film and learning where I can be better at each game. And I think it's important not to feel satisfied with your game. And as long as you improve and keep adding to your skill set, it'll work out. And, I'm glad that I put a lot of work into this team, and it's made it more dangerous as a result.
Well, they don't want you to win, and you won.
Major key.
And that's going to do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For the Jet, for the Diesel, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, the entire 2K Sports crew.
That's everyone.
Ernie Johnson. Have a wonderful evening.